Captain, this is the lunar facility the Lexites settled after they first left Earth. We've sent surveyors here before, and I don't think much has changed since then. Not from all the dust I can see. It doesn't look like the Lexites were here long after they arrived in 2085. This was just a staging area they used before traveling elsewhere. No idea where they went after this, but you know that as well as I do. Finding them is why we have a star control in the first place. Captain, there's something powering on here. Blinking lights, humming sounds. There's a computer screen turning on. It says, "Threat to remnants detected. Lander self-defense technology ready to be used. Insert uranium to power." There's a slot in the device here. Do we have any uranium we can feed this thing? I don't keep that on me. We'll have to come back later then, or ignore this entirely. Your call, Captain.
Oh. Okay. That's maxed out again. At least we can drop it off. And for some reason, landing on the moon is mad easy. Why is landing elsewhere hard? Oh well. Yeah, there's apparently no time limit in this game. I hope not. I suck at time limits. Like, I like the idea of a time limit in a game, but I'm just so criminally bad at going fast at everything. I'd probably do fine. But it's still one of those, like, yeah, I'm just still going to do poorly with this sort of thing. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Whee! Yeah, no time limit. Thank you. Okay, so we'll come back when we find uranium. I checked it. I mean, we could just check out every planet here. I mean, it looks like there's... Oh, no. 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 Oh. I should not have come down here. Clearly. I am kind of shocked I managed to land that one. Huh. Huh. Okay. Oh, I let it go past me. Okay. So I'm gonna save before I lose another lander. What is going on here? Okay, overwrite this. Overwrite the save. There we go. Try that again. Okay, and this time let's make sure we're aimed at the... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh... Yeah. How did I manage to land it earlier? Okay, let's go back. That's a lot of autosaves. I think we might want to just try that later. Let's try that later. Hopefully we get some upgrades for those. Because that's tough. A little too tough. Hey, you lose two crew because you partially botched it. Ah! Okay, Taiwan's over here. Be kind of neat if you could actually change your landing location. You might be able to. Planet scan warns of high winds. Yeah.
Our new probable friends came back. Did you get everything we need to repair our vessel?
Yeah, we have it for you here.
Great! Great! Now we can fix our ship.
You stand by watching the Taiwan fix their ship with surprising speed. Turns out they just spit on it and just kind of
worked.
sticks together.
We've repaired the hull damage and restored power to our propulsion systems. It will take another minute or so to get our defensive systems online. So please, don't murder us.
We wouldn't dream of it.
Great! So, my new damp chum, why don't we head back to Earth? You can introduce us to your parents.
Ah!
And leaders. We can tell them what we've told you. Or we could just hang out.
You're not swimming with any diseases, are you?
Most definitely. But we have procedures to minimize the health-related risks of contact with alien species. Meeting aliens is not new to us, human.
Well, come on then.
Hooray!
We are going to get space syphilis, I just know it. And he just flies off without me. Is that him, or do we have things to fear? That's a Scribe-like cruiser. Wait, I thought that's the ship.
Unknown alien. You do not have permission to exist in this sector or anywhere else.
You must be the Scribe.
You know of us. This is amusing. Indeed, you are correct. I am a legate of the glorious empire of the Scribe, the light which illuminates all civilized parts of the galaxy.
Okay, why don't we have permission to exist?
The full explanation will take several valuable minutes out of my day, so I will give you the short one. You are trespassing. This star is the property of the Scribe Empire.
Nope, this one's ours. But that's funny. We haven't seen you around here much.
You have not. You wouldn't still exist if you had, Savage.
Savage, you don't even know us.
The mere fact that we do not know you is proof of your savageness, Savage. Do you need more proof of your barbarity? How about the destruction of our innocent probe? Do not attempt to hide it. We saw the weapons blink as we approached this system. We see the wreckage now. When I communicate the details of our encounter to Scribe No Seat, they will be most displeased at the loss of our equipment. I suspect you are the ones that Taiwan have been hiding from us. Who knew they were filled with such deceit? We thought it was just ooze. That Taiwan, the one cowering in the shadow of your vessel, we will destroy it as well, along with all the rest of the Taiwan.
You said you haven't told your superiors about us yet.
I haven't. But why do you ask? Do you think you can stop me? Pitiful fool.
Whoa, where did that come from? That's a rhetorical question, actually. I know exactly where that came from. A bad, bad place. We're still repairing our weapon systems, so we won't be able to help you, which is a shame because we really, really wanted to do that. Good luck!
Quest objective, don't die. I forgot how to fire. I forgot how to anything. 15% max crew. But this guy's gonna be farming buffs here, isn't he? And he sucks at his job. He's not burnt to death by this point? Ugh. Turning is not my strong suit. Alright, so we've, well, if the last one was about $5, then this is probably what? Like, $3.75?
You did
Four?
great, best friend. You are so awesome. And sexy.
No. What? What? What?
What?
You just called us sexy.
That's weird. Translation error, probably. That happens sometimes. Anytime we say something weird or uncomfortable, that'll be a translation error.
How about we get back to saving humanity from the murder aliens?
Of course. And it's not just a humanity-saving deal now. It's also a Taiwan-saving deal. I don't know if you caught it, but that scribe did just threaten to kill all Taiwan everywhere. That's not gonna go over well back home. But first, let's go to Earth. I imagine your leaders will want to talk about this. And when you get here, we have something we need to give you.
Whee. Well, this is a charming game. I honestly have never played any of the Star Control games before, and I kind of wish I had. I don't know if they played like this, but this is charming. I like it. I'm glad,
You're back!
I'm glad I'm playing this. I'm glad I gave this a try. I've been meaning to get back into Stardock's products. Unfortunately, they always come at, like, ridiculously awful times for me, and I'm like, no, I actually like this company. I just can't do it. Anyway, I'm back and I brought a friend.
So I see.
You fill the commander in on your various alien-saving and alien-killing activities.
So, we're definitely not alone in this universe. We've suspected as much for a while. Those weird caves on Ceres, the scraps of distant radio signals, all those missing giraffes. But this proves it. There are aliens out there. Including some pretty mean ones. These scribes sound terrifying.
The Taiwan seem to have allied with them somehow.
I don't know if allied is the right word. Wimdu claims the scribes sometimes integrate new aliens into their empire as vassal states of some kind. And if what Wimdu says is true about their current attitude to young alien species, obliterated sounds like the more likely fate they'll have planned for us. But your successful engagement with them lends us hope that we might not be completely defenseless. A shame it had to come to that. No one woke up today wanting a war with a race of murderous space centaurs. We'll begin preparing a defensive fleet right away. Still, there's a lot about this situation that we don't know. What do you think of this Wimdu? Do you trust him, Captain?
He smiles too much.
He is unusually clingy, yes. But it doesn't look like we can afford to turn down any friends at this point. The Taiwan have graciously offered to install something on your ship. They call it a hyperspace module. With it, you'll apparently be able to travel faster than the speed of light. We want you to go with the Taiwan to his home planet and request an alliance with his people.
Shouldn't we send a diplomat, a president, at least a mayor?
If this works, we'll be sending actual diplomats later to handle the details. But Wimdu has insisted that you make the first gesture. I think he has a bit of a crush on you.
No!
And you did save one of their ships. The Taiwan will trust you more than any other human.
This was a mistake.
Moreover, you wouldn't be in command of that ship if you weren't smart, diplomatic, and adaptable. Plus, you've passed all the sanity tests.
Lies. Sure did.
Nice, Captain. We've helped patch up the Taiwan ship. They've requested you travel with them to their homeworld in the Alpha Repeculae system. Head there right away. Then, if you can, negotiate an alliance between the Taiwan and Earth. After that, see what other information you can gather about the Scribe and the galaxy around us, paying particular attention to the parts of the galaxy that want to destroy us. We need to get up to speed quickly here.
Let's see. We actually found something weird in that Lexite rune on the moon.
Yeah, we've seen the playback of your visit there. Look, Captain, finding out what happened to the Lexites is important. We can hardly ignore the original mission of Star Control. But recent events have rather overtaken things, wouldn't you say? We already knew about the facility on the moon. Your orders were to travel to Alpha Repeculae. Investigate the Lexite ruins when you have time. I'm not sure that's now.
There's a machine there that says it needs uranium to operate.
Uranium? Do you have any idea how much paperwork needs to be done to bring radioactive materials into orbit? It would take years, Captain. That's not a joke. You'll have better luck finding that yourself. You've got resource collection landers. Use them. You'll probably be able to find that on Mercury. Or maybe Io.
Okay, off into the great unknown then.
Good luck, Captain.
Okay, so we want to see if we can go to Io first, which is one of the moons on Jupiter?
To activate our hyperdrive, just approach the edge of the solar system. It'll engage automatically.
How convenient, our solar system is randomly flat. I think Io's on Jupiter, isn't it? Or is it Saturn? Man, I don't remember. Well, might as well stop by every single planet in the solar system while we're here, so I don't have to worry about it. Lexites are referred to the prequel novel of the other one of our games, Ashes of the Singularity, Escalation. Huh. I really need to sit down and actually play through a number of Stardock products. I know... Ooh, hello, whatever that is. Oh, phosphoric acid. I thought that was cooler than what it was. Hello? Oh.
Looks like an old Russian space probe, Captain. It's neat, but not much we can do with it.
Anybody know what that says? I have no idea what that says. Do you like RTS games? Ashes of the Singularity is my baby. I think I have it. Large-scale RTS like Subcom. Yeah, I think I have it. Like I said, Stardock games usually come to me, show up in my inbox at really awful times. This is the first one I've actually really managed to play. Ish? I think so. It says all your base are belong to us. Really? If that's the case, that's adorable. But no, I'd love to actually sit down and actually play some RTSs again. I grew up with them. The problem is they generally do horribly on YouTube unless you're like an RTS focused channel. So I've always stayed away from them because whenever I try, it's just like, nope. I should double check. I think I have it though. You voiced the narrator for the Ashes tutorial. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. I'll, maybe when we're done with this, I'll load it up. I need to... My backlog grows. Every game I play usually adds about 3 more similar games that I never played. Oh, we're full up. But yeah, I grew up with RTS games. Not Subcom. Total Annihilation, Red Alert, StarCraft, and like... Oh, geez, a couple other ones. I mean, Red Alert 2 was my jam for a while. Any of the Command & Conquer games up to Red Alert 3. After that, I kind of fell off the map for them because I was like, nah. And recently I played, I guess the most recent RTSs that I played was like 8-Bit Armies and, oh shoot, Homeworld, Deserts of Karak, which was good, but I didn't enjoy the plot as much as I thought it would. Does Ashes of the Singularity have Much for
Sir, we're
much for a
detecting
plot.
an unidentified object on the surface. We may want to send a lander down to investigate.
Because I will admit, part of the reason why I fell off on RTS is a lot of them didn't seem to have much of a like story mode. They were more focused on the whole like competitive RTS thing, which makes sense. Like, you know, esports viability is important. Ashes had a sci-fi plot. Yeah. Okay. Good. Because yeah,
Well, this is a heck of a thing, Captain. We found some kind of monument here. At least I think it's a monument. It's a big multicolored slab of metal with odd protrusions sticking out of it. Balls and sticks, kind of. There's text on it, or graffiti. Pictures of aliens fighting? I'm honestly not sure. No human language, anyways. Not much we can do with it but admire it, and done. We'll just leave this here then.
all right. Okay, the Russian probe says, "Together we take off." Huh, cute. Let's see. I almost flipped over there. No, we've still got plenty of space. But yeah, I fell off the map for RTS games just because they stopped putting in like quality single player storylines, or even like it didn't even need to be quality. It just needed to have a single player storyline. Because I don't like facing off against people in games. I'm not a competitive person. I'm not very fast. On the uptake, I can have decent reflexes, but like I find with RTSs, usually there's better strategies than ones. Oh, we don't have any resources left. There are better strategies than the ones I'll ever employ. And so like I did a little bit of StarCraft 2 competitive duos, but that was it. There's Io. Hopefully we can land at it.
Captain, the weather on this planet will make landing very difficult. We'll need better landers to manage it.
Or you just gotta believe. Oh, okay. Much easier to save with keyboard controls. Much easier. Okay, let's get back. Let's try. I believe in me. I believe in the me that believes in me. And I mean, I already pulled off one bullshit landing, so it's not impossible. There we go. Alright, we want to grab uranium over here. This one's actually not so... Oh. This one's pretty bad. Everything's on fire. We leave. We leave. Okay. Let's try that again. So everything is on fire and underwater. Yeah, this one's a lot easier. Let's just potentially grab the uranium and book it. Okay, we got the promethium. Now we leave. That's gotta be good enough. Yeah, everything is on fire and it's not going to go great. Press tab to look at the manifest. It'll show you resources. Manifest. There we go. Okay, so we got some uranium there. It's like 14. Yeah. So select and then to the right for... Oh, this one seems easy enough. Yeah, select and to the right to select the manifest. Good to know, though. Very helpful. But yeah, I don't know. I've been yearning for the good old days of the RTS, because there's some grand RTSs out there. I love Stellaris. Sins of a Solar Empire is probably my favorite. Semi 4X. I can't get up that slope. Sins of a Solar Empire is probably my favorite. I liked the planet hopping mechanics, and you know, I think that's part of the reason why I've never liked Stellaris that much, is because I always enjoyed playing Sins more. Because the ship-to-ship combat in Sins of the Solar Empire was fun. Stellaris, I was always kind of meh about the actual combat in a lot of cases and stuff. But I don't know. As stupid as they were, I actually really miss the days of of the campy live action cutscenes in what is that? Is that an enemy or is that an ally? Oh, the Taiwan defender, who I can just push out of the way like a jerk. But like the campy live action cutscenes from any of Westwood's products was so satisfying.
Captain, have you visited the Taiwan homeworld yet?
Oh, that. No, not yet.
Apparently the Taiwan... I'd suggest heading there
Okay,
right away,
right.
Captain.
I
Good
forgot.
luck,
We're not
Captain.
actually going back to this. We're going to the moon. I don't care about Miss. You have pressing things you need to do, like save Earth and whatnot. But yeah, I miss FMVs. If I ever make games, one of them is going to have FMVs. And all of the roles will be handled by, like, Shell.
We're back at the Lexite's lunar facility, Captain. The one with the weird device. There's a slot in the device here. Do we have any uranium we can feed this thing? We do? Great.
Machinery roars to life, arms pivoting to... out to
Well,
plant
it's
a
some
new
kind of
module.
laser
Okay.
gun, Captain. Looks like it will fit right on our lander. That was nice of the Lexites.
Oh. Cool. Pew,
Hey, Captain.
pew.
Now that we have a laser gun, why don't we try shooting some rocks with it? In the name of research.
Pew, pew. All right, this was worth the time and effort. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Suck it, Lexites. Oh. It's impervious to shooty, Rudy Tooty, gun and shooty. Is there like a map that I can pull up of the planet? Like a zoomed out mode or something? It'd certainly make it easier to find all these resources. Whee! Now everybody wants to ride the lander. They're like, yes! We can go out and shoot space rocks! Who cares about the preservation of you know, nearly untouched natural formations on alien worlds? Kablooey! Let's see, Wargame is a fairly good modern RTS. From what you played. Which isn't that much, because you're not great at RTSs. You do realize this means you might have lander battles, right? This worries me, yes. I'm not too worried about it. I think I saw another rock. Yep, there it is. We probably don't need to blow up every rock here. I just kind of wanted to go kablooey. Well, anyway. Yeah, there's probably a couple more rocks. Maybe? Can you even see them from orbit, or are they randomly generated? I don't see any from orbit, so either I got them all, or they're randomly generated, or I don't know, but let's get out of here. I've done enough. And off into space. Oh man, we can go see the Taiwan. Greet them with our lander. And all the associated pew-pews that includes. Whee!
It looks like our new hyperdrive came with a navigational system, Captain. Let's open up the map now by pressing Tab and use the search feature to find our way to Alpha Reticuli.
Alternatively, it's over here. There's also a star base that I can go to. Let's go say hi.
You have arrived. We have waited for you for a long time. We have been watching. We have never met before, but you know us.
Vision, you look kind of weird in your old age.
Of course we do. We have chosen this appearance because it is exactly what you expect an alien to look like. We always intended we would be the first to contact you. Events, however, have overtaken our intentions.
Yes, the Taiwan were also watching us, apparently.
The Taiwan are amateurs at watching you. We have a very particular interest in you. Discussing it now would complicate this conversation. You may know that we have watched you for several thousand years, and that is all that you may know. We did not expect you to find us for some time yet. Events have accelerated. Your Lexites saw it. They took a different path, a darker path. But they are not our concern. Our bond is only with you.
Why do I get the feeling you're talking down to us?
Because we are. You don't like that? Of course you don't. The memory of this sensation has not been lost to us. Yes, we are speaking down to you. We have both taken different paths to this point in the manifold. We have simply seen more.
What do you know about the Lexites?
The Lexites are not our concern. We don't know where they have gone. But here you are. Sooner than expected, yet almost too late.
What do you mean sooner? By sooner?
Because you are still incredibly immature. You are still many years away from being able to naturally make use of hyperspace yourselves. Yet here you are, thanks to the intervention of the Taiwan.
And by almost too late?
The most pressing threat you probably perceive is the Scribe. They are a real threat. Though threats come in varying degrees, more are coming. The spur is aflame. The Eight are no more, and the precursors have abandoned us.
Nothing you just said made any sense.
In time, it will. But when that time comes, heed these words. Your path is not guarded by rails. Following familiar beats will lead to peril. If you sense your journey has been taken many times before, then beware. The obvious, unthinking path will give you no reward.
Let's talk about your appearance for a minute.
Our technology is so far advanced from yours, we could take any form we choose. We could be angels, or demons, or little green men. We could be you.
We appreciate for a second that the Roswell Greys don't have keyboards or anything. They're just beep booping two different buttons over and over and over again. Okay, that's enough. Why reveal yourselves now?
The object near here is a space station left behind by a race of aliens who have long departed from this facet. Their true name is not known to any of your peers. Precursors is a common handle in this facet and others. Their artifacts, like this space station, will not work for your peers, but they will work for you, because we have activated them for you. We are not peers of the precursors. They are beyond even us, as they have often shown. But we have seen enough to know some of their tricks. Use these stations. They will be a great asset to you. Their caretakers are unique, but this is typical of precursor technology. It is time for us to go.
Thank you.
You are welcome. If you need advice on where to go next, Proxima Centauri is famously not far. The moon of Calf's there contains many valuable resources these star bases can make use of. Beyond that, do not worry. This will not be the last time we talk. You will be fine. Explore, talk, fight. Be human.
Starbase.
Greek, Sixu, Fringy. Hello, 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 hello. Calibration complete.
Natural language interaction now possible with hit rate of 99.5 honk donk %.
Sixil to you too.
Recalibrating. Sixil.
What are
One
you?
moment, checking proper motion of calibration stars. This facility has been offline for 205,432 years. Why have I come online now? Checking. Exception, reboot cause not found.
So, I believe it's Callum. I think it was the guy that works at Stardock that's hanging out in chat is the voice of these. Well, that's fun. Anyway, we had some friends turn you on for us.
This seems unlikely. Sapient life forms known to exist in this region of space are several orders of magnitude too primitive to operate this facility. Who are you?
We're humans.
Checking. 99.8% chance you are descendants of pre-sapients on local Greenbelt world. Insignificant. This is quite a mystery.
Forget that. What are you?
This is an automated port, research, recreational facility created by Exception, name not found. I am an avatar of that facility. I have been projected into this facet of the multiverse to facilitate its use. This facility, and others like it, can process raw minerals into generalized resource units, and then process those into fuel, equipment, or entire vessels. It can also tell you stories. Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics. Exception, name not found, local stars, and fun facts.
Tell us a fun fact.
The 200 billionth digit of E is 2.
That was fun. Shut up, dialogue.
This facility is over 200,000 years old. Standards may have changed. Calibrations are still continuing.
Tell us about the local stars.
This region occupies a minor arm of the galaxy and has a typical composition of star types and ages. Notable exceptions include the unusually low density of interstellar medium in this area, likely the reddened supershell of supernovae that occurred 18 million years ago. This region has been continually filled with sapient life since recordings began 218,209 years ago, albeit at a slightly lower density than found in other parts of the galaxy.
Tell us about name not found folks.
Exception, name not found, lived in these stars for exception, duration not found, years. They did things which I have no record of. The volume of missing records suggests they did many of those things, however. This facility is one of those things, designed to assist with the conduct of many of those things. It seems though that this facility has laid dormant for 205,432 years. Its activation now indicates exception, things this indicates not found. That's it. That's all I know.
Oh, this game is so sassy.
That might be able to offer more.
Alright, that's enough about you.
Is there anything else?
Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. More of this. Let's see. You said you're a starbase. Let's do some starbase things. Okay, so we can sell stuff. Or we can buy stuff. Landers, fuel. Yeah, I should probably keep buying fuel. Pricey. Better than running out. Hypergate. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, boy. Alright, that's gonna take a while. Outfit.